Somebody keeping a secret from you, lying right to your face? Let us do the dirty work for you. The Z Morning Zoo presents Dirty Work Wednesday.
Dirty Work Wednesday's on the air at 473-1045. Hi, who's this?
Hey, this is Brendan.
Hey, Brendan, what can we do for you on this Dirty Work Wednesday?
I need a little help. I was helping out my girlfriend's new roommate move into their apartment this weekend, and I noticed that she left her phone on the counter, and it was unlocked, so I grabbed it, and I started taking a bunch of just dumb selfies of myself.
Okay, you found whose phone unlocked? Your girlfriend or the new roommate?
Sorry, it was my girlfriend's phone.
Okay, and what is your girlfriend's name?
Her name's Ashley.
Okay, so you see Ashley's phone unlocked, you take a bunch of stupid photos, and then you're just going to leave them on there. Don't tell her, so it's a surprise?
Yeah, except when I go to look at the photos to see how they look, I see also these photos of Ashley in the bathtub, and she's kind of like posing sexy in them.
Oh boy. Okay, like sexy how? Like, can you describe what she's doing in the photos? But maybe in a PG rated kind of way?
Yeah, sure. So there were 3 of them, and in the first one, she's, it's like from the neck down, so it's basically her legs and feet just kind of sticking out of the water. Then there was another one where it showed a little bit more, and then the last one was like part of her chest and her other arm kind of covering up stuff. I don't know if that makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
So these were meant to be sexy photos for sure then.
I mean, there were even candles around the tub and bubbles and all that stuff.
Okay, well maybe that was supposed to be for you.
Well, I thought that at first, but then I look at the top, and they're like a couple weeks ago. Like one of the photos said February 19th at the top. So I'm like, if these are for me, wouldn't I have gotten them by now?
Yeah, that's a good point, I guess.
Well, has your girlfriend ever expressed interest in doing something like OnlyFans? Is there a possibility or a chance that she's posting them to a platform like that?
I doubt it. She had a friend from high school who did that, and Ashley said it was nasty and gross, so I kind of doubt that's it.
And there's nothing on her Instagram anywhere? Like maybe she just felt sexy one night, had a couple glasses of wine, and posted one of those?
Nah, it's not like her at all. She's not like that.
Okay, but you looked, right? There's nothing up there from her?
Nah, her Instagram stuff's mostly things we do, or she has coaching, so she helps coach girls volleyball. That's another reason I don't think she would ever do something like this, because she'd probably lose her job if that.
Okay, so then that leaves the last option, which none of us have said, which is she's sending those pics to somebody and it ain't you.
Yeah, I mean, I hate to say it, but that's what I'm worried about.
Well, let me ask you this. Did you tell her that? Did you say, listen, hey, I'm really sorry, but I looked through your phone and I saw these pictures?
I don't want her thinking I went through her phone. She'd get pretty pissed about that.
Yeah, but here's the thing. You did go through her phone.
Yeah, but I mean, it was just to do that, for a joke.
Okay, so what if we did this? What if we start by you giving us Ashley's number, and then we'll text her something like, hey, when am I getting more of these sexy bathtub pics? And then see what she writes back.
So are we going to do the whole this is a new phone thing first? Like, hey, heads up, got a new phone this weekend. This is the number you can send more of those sexy bathtub pictures to.
I think either way is fine. Like, I don't even know if we need to do the whole new phone thing unless she writes back and it's like, wait, who is this? Or something like that. So, Brendan, give us Ashley's number and then we'll text her during the break and then we'll read what she writes back when we come back next. Okay, so we texted Ashley. First of all, what text did we send her?
Okay, so I said, hey, it's me. When am I getting more of those sexy bathtub pics? I loved the last one.
Okay, and Brendan, here's what she wrote back.
Okay, so first she wrote back, what are you talking about? Who the hell is this? Ooh. So I wrote, sorry, I forgot to tell you I got a new phone, but I definitely want more of the pics in the bathtub, please. Okay, so then she wrote, how in the hell did you get those? And I wrote, you sent it to me. And she wrote, I sent those to nobody. Who the hell are you? And how did you hack into my phone?
Yeah, and that part was like in all caps. So, Brendan, it looks like she has not sent those to anybody, at least not yet.
Well, I guess that makes me feel better.
So maybe they are for you. Should we call her and find out?
I mean, yeah, if you want to. She's probably at work by now, so I don't know if she'll answer.
I feel like we should try. I feel like we should at least try to solve the mystery once and for all. All right, so hang on one sec.
Darling at random.
Hello?
Hi, is this Ashley?
Maybe. Who is this?
Ashley, this is the Z Morning Zoo radio show. Nick, Natalia, and Shaggy on Z104. How are you today?
Are you guys the people who've been texting me all morning?
Yes, actually, that was. Sorry if that threw you off a little.
Okay, what is going on? How do you know about those pictures, first of all?
Okay, so we have a little confession here. We called you because you're on Dirty Work Wednesday. Brendan called us because he was worried. But did you want to say hi, Brendan?
Hey, babe.
Okay, what is going on?
So Brendan was trying to play a joke, and he took a bunch of random selfies and left them on your camera. That's what he was going to do. But when he went to look at them to see if they came out, he saw the bathtub photos and was worried that maybe you had, I don't know, joined OnlyFans or were sending us some other guy. That's why we texted you.
Okay, so that was you then. Okay, you were freaking me out. I thought somebody hacked into my phone.
No.
Okay, Ashley. So what were the photos for?
What photos? The ones of me in the bathtub?
Yeah. What were those for?
Well, not that it's anybody's business, but I was taking them for a Valentine's present that I was going to give my boyfriend. I had scheduled one of those, those sexy lingerie, private photo shoots. I was going to do one of those and give it to him, and then my friend, who's a photographer, got COVID, so we had to cancel. So I thought about just taking some pictures myself instead.
I gotcha. So you were going to do one of those boudoir photo book type things?
Right, exactly, yeah. But we had to postpone. So she was like, well, try some pics about me, and maybe by the time I'm better, we can, include them in the book.
I gotcha. Okay. Well, Brendan, do you feel better now?
Yeah, I feel much better, to be honest. And, you don't have to do that stuff for me, babe. I like the real thing better anyway.
Well, at least we know you have nothing to worry about, so hopefully you will sleep a little easier tonight, Brendan.
Most definitely. Hey, thank you guys.
I got some text, but just let the song play. We'll come. But something big.
Oh, about this?
Yes, about this.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, we're going to interrupt this song.
Yeah,
we're going to interrupt this song.
Sorry, I didn't know when I read the
No, this is big.
Okay.
This is big. We think we were lied to just now.
Yeah. So the text lines about this whole dirty work says, my confusion is, didn't she say the pictures were taken on February 19th, though? If that's true, that's past Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
If the date was February 19th.
That is what he
because,
said.
Listen, if you were going to do Valentine's Day on a weekend, it would have been 11th, 12th. The 19th is the Sunday after Valentine's Day. So that doesn't
Hang on,
make
let's
sense
go back
me.
to the tape here real quick and listen to this.
It's kind of sticking out of the water. Then there was another one.
All right, that's a description of the photos. Okay, well, maybe that was supposed to be for you.
Well, I thought that at first, but then I look at the top, and they're a couple weeks ago. One of the photos said February 19th.
Right. Yeah, that's a confusion.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, but hold on a second. Okay, so, you're right, February 19th, and she said it was a Valentine's present.
Right, follow along. So if you're going to do a Valentine's gift, you should have done it right.
Yeah.
The weekend of the 11th, 12th.
Right. Well,
the 19th is
Well, what if she was waiting to give him the book the weekend after? So,
But she took the photos on the 19th. If you were going to give them to him, it should have been, the book itself, it should have been that weekend. Sunday, the 19th. It's
that was Sunday.
Yeah, literally.
So, okay, all right. So even if she was going to present him with the book the weekend after Valentine's Day, Sunday, the 19th was the Sunday of the weekend.
And she's just starting to take the photos then.
No.
Is my point. Follow along.
She lied. Mentirosa.
Shady.
Oh, man. She lied. That was
mean,
no Valentine's gift.
No, definitely not. Again, you wouldn't be taking the pictures on the 19th if that was a gift. Those photos would have been prior to that.
Okay. All right. Well, now I feel just betrayed. I feel like somebody who's been on Dirty Work Wednesday. All right. We don't really cut the song off after Dirty Work, but Shaggy's literally waving me down going,
yeah, I'm sorry.
And he's like, no, this is big. And I'm like, how big? I'm like, interrupt the song big? He's like, yeah. All right, at least, do you think, she'll answer if we call her back? Probably not.
I don't know. She seemed a little
pretty big.
not happy about the whole thing.
All right, let me read some more of these texts real
Still
quick.
seems suspicious.
Brendan
Her
getting
reason is
down.
odd.
Yeah. She said it got delayed because of COVID, so she tried to take pictures of her own. That's true. She did say that. But if she was still going to take pictures of her own and give them to him for Valentine's Day.
You wouldn't have been taking the photos on the 19th itself.
No, she missed the window.
Yeah, in my opinion.
Even if it was the 18th, right? Even if it was the 18th, which was a Saturday, and then she said, well, I was going to give them to him on the Sunday as a quick turnaround gift or something.
Yeah, but he didn't get them.
No, he didn't get them. Oh, boy. So now what do we think? Texting to somebody else or the OnlyFans thing?
I don't know. I don't think it's...
Somebody else?
Yeah, I think it's somebody else.
Oh, boy. All right. Sorry, Brendan.
Yeah, and some people are like, her response with and pausing, like she didn't know how to respond, makes it sounds like she was lying, which is a good point.
You know, that was one thing that struck me when we talked to her, and you said, so what were those photos for? And then she went, what photos? I'm like, what are you talking about?
Right. Okay, Ashley, so what were the photos for?
1, 2, 3.
What photos? The ones of me in the bathtub?
Yeah, what were those for?
Well, not that it's anything.
Yeah, she stalled big
Yeah,
time.
there is. Like, she's scrambling to figure out what she wanted to say.
That sounds like somebody who's trying to think of an answer.
Photos for?
What were those photos for?
What photos?
What photos? What are you talking about? What photos?
To me, I'm like, now I'm thinking, does that mean there are other
Your high school
photos?
prom photos, obviously. That's what we're talking about.
No, I'm saying, are there other photos then that we don't know about?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's another thing. Yeah, you're right. Okay. Wow. This is another one of those dirty works where I have to say, the Z Morning Zoo audience figures this stuff out way before we do. I guess because you're listening better than we are. But, man, I don't know
They're paying close attention.
I don't know how that slipped by all of us.